Happy Wednesday. Hello, everyone. How is everybody today? Welcome to my new live channel. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I talked about this yesterday. I went through a huge day of frustration. So I'll be talking about that again to remind everybody. Can you hear me okay? And hello. There's Laura from Laura's Block Ministries. Good to see you. There's Roseann Alxdr. Good to see you. Roseann, I showed the picture of the hat that you made, my pattern, a couple times ago. Everybody loved it. I mean, loved it. There's Michael. Hello to you, sweetie. How are you? And he's working and lurking, sitting at his desk working, I betcha. Audio is great. Good deal. So I've got my microphone up a little higher because I'm going to be working at my desk. So that's awesome. I know this is not going to be something that everyone is happy about. I know you guys enjoy my videos, but I had a huge problem with my videos uploading yesterday. And so I just made a decision that it is going to be the easiest thing for me. For me, it'll be the easiest just to do things live from now on. So at least for the foreseeable future, it's just going to be live. So I will be happy for those of you that can come and join me while I'm live. I will be just tickled to have you here. I would like to play a thank you to my members like Roseann and Michael. Michael was one of my members. I think he still is. Yes. So I want to say a thank you to you, and here is a clip. It may not have everybody in it. At the end of this month, I am going to redo it, but here is my thank you. I don't think I got Michael in there. So Michael, you will be put in there towards the end of this month when I redo that. I may do that later on this week and have it ready for this next week. So thank you again. And I know that I have people who are lurking or that will be watching this on replay. And I want to play this for you. Hi, Cindy. Good to see you. I know I really like the music for that members live, and I don't remember what it's called. Sometimes it'll tell us at the bottom of the video once it's posted, but I really like that one. It's a very peaceful music. I hope you enjoy your visit with your mom. I hope so. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my hands. Today I'm going to be swatching my pencils because I do not have one for them. So let me bring those in. Bring in my hands. And this is what I have. I have this pencil case. It is Quinshan, I think is how you say it. That's actually a Q. So Quinshan. And so I believe that's a Quinshan. And it has a pocket on the front here. I have a Prisma deal. It does have this one. This is the one that I had gotten. I didn't save the one Shows you a little bit about shading. I didn't save the one that I got in the other set either. So today I'm going to be doing some swatching. I found these and printed them, and it didn't print the whole thing. I don't know why it didn't print the whole image. Hello, Ambi. Thank you. Yes, and Beck is a real member. I hope I got you on there. If not, you will be on there soon. Good to see you, Ambi. I'm glad you're here. Oh, thank you so much, Beck. I know you put a video out. I haven't had a chance to go over and watch it. I will be getting to that in the next couple of days. I promise. Oh, you're going to be doing a walk. Well, taking me in your ear again. Gosh, Laura, you and I are having a lot of time together. So this is what I found. It was printableshub.com is where I found this. But I wish that it would not have cut it off right here on the sides. Up here is supposed to say set, so you can write which one you're doing and a date. But the main thing for me is to be able to put it on here and know which pencil set it is. And then if we get that done, we might go ahead and start one of these mandalas. This is a new coloring book that I got. Let me give you all this one. It came off of Amazon. And I will show you what it looks like. Here's on the back. There are 40 of them. The illustrator is Kristen Thorne, and the design is by Jade Summer, or it's called Jade Summer by Kristen Thorne, something along those lines. Yes, because if you look at the edge of the book, it says Jade Summer by Kristen Thorne. And this is from 2023. And it's blank on the back side, so you could actually do watercolor on these if you want to. Hey, Denny Benetti, good to see you. Shazam. That's funny. What are you Shazamming? I missed it. Here's color chart. So you could actually, I might do this one on the printer. It shows you you write down if you do a blend or anything and make anything for this book, you could do that. That's cool. This would be nice for a watercolor. One on black. Do neon maybe. So it's a good book. This one's a good one. So I think I'm going to leave these stacked. I have 5 sheets. I don't know how many I'm going to need. And let's see, where do we start? Okay. I believe I'm going to start with the very first one of my case and go backward. The song is Groot by Jim Do. Okay, that's the song. That's the song for that members video. Thank you. Shazam is an app that identifies songs for you. It listens and searches in the database. I had not heard of that. Okay, well, I'm going to be getting my notebook out and writing that down. That's cool. I didn't know there was an app. So do you have that app? You have to download it onto your phone, I'm guessing. Well, that's cool. So this is my notebook. And I've got my bookmark that Nancy from Little Treasures by Nancy made me. And let me get my tool pen. I love my tool pens. There we go. Tool. I love it. We did not do that one. We didn't have any notes. Let's put it that way. Today is, uh-oh, I got a message. The 19th. Okay. 6, 19, 24. Shazam. Just going to write song app. Okay. I usually keep my notebook with me over here on the side. That way, anything I need to take notes for, I can. So I've got all these notes that I have taken. Sometimes I will write down, like when I did the video, I would write down. I need to go back with yesterday's and write down the things that need to go in the bottom of the video. Okay. On your phone and your iPad. Cool. Yeah, that's really cool. I did not know that existed. Hey, Ivy, good to see you. Glad you're here. Okay, let me answer her back. I'm texting with my daughter. One more second. Okay. So the first one on here is, I've got black, whites, and grays. And these first pencils are the Fine Touch. And I think that's Michael's, the Fine Touch pencils. I think that's who these are. So, and sometimes they will give you numbers and sometimes they won't. Like these don't have numbers on them. You okay, Serbs? What are you guys working on? And I guess I could write, I could start right here and write fine touch. And then when it changes, I can start right above it and where it changes at. That's what I think I will do. What you guys sipping on and what y'all working on? Michael's doing Tunisian, right? I saw a technique yesterday that was called hatching. Now I'm going to go a little bit darker. I think I'm going to do like a medium pressure with these so you could really see. That looks pretty good. Oh, I'm going to turn my, I think I'm going to turn that way. Nope. Hey, don't be acting up. Sorry if that was loud. Yes, and if you would like to put your channel here, it is teal, T-E-A-L, teal. If it's teal, it's Jill. To drop your channels. Can't really see that one at all. And I also learned yesterday, they say if you are working with a pencil with a very sharp point, it is going to be darker. So you want to work with it and kind of run it down a little bit. So maybe I need a little piece of paper here to run them down. Got a notebook. And I will like if it's got a really sharp point, this one's not bad, but if it does, then you're supposed to run it down. Otherwise, it'll be really dark. Thank you. Michael is a very talented designer and crocheter, and his specialty is Tunisian. And I guess I could write colors in between here if they have one, but like this one doesn't have a name, doesn't have a color name on it. So I guess I won't put that in there since it doesn't have one. But hatching is where you do short strokes and you start real light and then you change over. And if you want it to be darker, then you keep going. So you don't change your pressure, you just change how many times you go over the item that you're coloring, which was fun to learn. As I learn new tips about coloring, I will let y'all know. Yes, his name is Michael. Like this one has kind of a sharper point on it. So I'm going to run it down a little bit. Hey, Lori. Lori's making the top. Oh, you working on that top from the photo? Oh, my goodness. Michael says he's blanketed out. He's done enough blankets. Well, this one's not starting out looking a whole lot different, so we're going to have to layer this one for sure. There are so many different types of techniques for coloring. I had no idea that adult coloring would be something where you have a whole bunch. I know one thing, it's very relaxing. I've been watching Llama Mama Kayla. She's starting with art journals and stuff. I really admire her for her new journey and just digging right in with her new journey, and she's doing really well. I have an eraser, I think. No. What if this one is an eraser? Yes. This one is by Faber-Castell. I'm probably going to have to move. I'm going to leave this out. And it usually goes on the end. And for some reason, I had it somewhere up in the middle. Okay, NYX color. We're out of those and into some more colors. I may take the whole section out. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the whole section out and put them back in one at a time. Hello, Annie. Good to see you. What did he say? Blanket took 6 weeks, 12 hours a day. Gave myself tennis elbow. They can be. Oh, that was the one he did for Back O'Day. Right? Or did I miss that? I think that's what he's talking about. Good to see you, Annie. I'm glad you're here. Got the baby girl, dragged her out of the pool for a while. Oh, let her dry off and get her little rest. Maybe get a little snack. Okay, it says I have to stand up for a minute. A Fitbit says I need to stand up. That one got a little dark when I first started. Okay, so now I want to tell, like, Annie's, I don't think Annie, this was here yesterday, so she may not have heard that I am moving my channel to a live channel. So I will be coming on live to do things. I had terrible issues yesterday with trying to edit my videos. It just gave me such a hard time that I was like, I'm just over this. I will be on for 6 years this year. In October will be my 6th year on YouTube. And you guys, I have had the journey. I wouldn't give for it. I would not give for it, but this has been, it has been quite the journey, let me tell you, when it comes to loading my videos. Kissing Pop's face for a blanket. That's fun. Did you ever show that blanket on your channel, Michael? Because I know that Crystal showed it, but I don't know if he showed it. Cindy, I don't know if he did. It was for Bago Day. It was for Crystal's 1 million party. She hit 1 million subscribers and had a 1 million party, and I think that's what that one was for. I may be confused. This is cool to be able to see what these colors look like. That one's pretty. Oh, for the animal auction. Okay. Yeah. See, I'm wrong. It was for the animal. He showed a picture. Is it on your community tab? You got surgery dates for your, oh, that's for your, you want to color? You know, it's very relaxing. It makes you feel creative and relaxing at the same time. I don't know how to explain it. I can't remember for the eyes. Oh, are you having cataract? Are you finally having the cataract surgery? Oh, I'm so happy for you. I know how hard it was when I could not see all that time before I got my new lenses. Oh, I know you are happy. And then I don't know if you'll have to have glasses, maybe just for up close. Yeah, it does. It screws with your eyes. It sure does. Okay, it's on your community tab. Okay. I guess I missed that picture. I will have to go back through your community tab, Michael, and see it. See your picture. That looks pretty good. That one looks a little sharp. It's so funny how when you think a color, you look at a color and you think, I'm looking at this going, this is red. Hi, Vicky. Aw. The app Sounds Hound. Okay, there's a Sounds Hound app. Can verify songs also. Cool. Sounds Hound. I will check both of those out. Your corneas are cone shaped. going to write that one down too. Okay. But you're going to get glass lens, the glass lens. Okay. Okay. Exactly. Oh, that's so frustrating. Oh, good. Yeah, absolutely. I'll do a little bit of this on the swatching and then we'll do some coloring. Okay. So we don't get too bored with it. You're seeing orange. Okay. Well, and that might be the camera, but there, it looks pretty close. You see orange on this one? Yeah, and it might be. You know, I have a little tiny bit of cataract myself. And I know that probably changes what I see, at least slightly. Like slightly off like the rest of me. I've always been a little off. But see, that doesn't look any, this looks redder than this. This looks more towards a berry color. Huh. It does. Looks berry instead of red. That's wild. Well, which one is red? Maybe if I color it really, really darker. Looking peachy. Oh, but your hat turned out really good. Did I ever show? I think I did show your hat. I have those. I have the big twist. I have that orange one and I have the teal one. I'm going to make hats with those. Have you seen Vertigo? That's one of my very favorite black and white movies is Vertigo. Working on a new one. Okay. Oh, I bet you are. Oh, I bet you had it looked like you had so much fun though, Ola Joe. Thank you for coming in and hitting that thumbs up and saying hello. You rest. You rest. I think I will, but like this one does not have numbers or anything, no names or numbers. But if they do, I'm going to. Sent you 9 of each of the colorways, Rave and Prism. Yeah. I bet you did. Vegas is fun. Yeah, this is the fine touch. And then when I get into, see, when I get into the Liquimark, this one's called Liquimark. And it has the name on it. But these ones I have right here don't. I have several different colors and kinds. I have Liquimark. I have Artist Loft. I have the Rose Art, Crayola, Prisma. I have lots of them. I want to get some of the Faber-Castell. Okay, this one kind of looks like a coral, like a corally color. I don't know if I've seen The Rope. I love Vertigo. I love that one. That one is a good movie. Probably my favorite black and white movie. And then classic, like if you want just plain classic movies, of course you can't go wrong with Debbie Reynolds. Like I cannot remember the name of the movie, but it's the one where her washing machine goes nuts and then she does the soap commercial. She has all that soap and then there's bubbles out in the pool, and I love that one. I can't remember the name of it. And they go to this really cool place where there's it's like a cafeteria kind of thing. And she opens the door and takes the plate of food out. Chooses a plate of food. North by Northwest, yes. Hi, Leanie. Hi, Rita. Aw, a 1-year anniversary, a puppy love. How nice. See, that one's kind of a corally color. I like that. This one looks orange for sure. So tomorrow, Dad has an appointment for his an eye exam at the VA. So we have to get up and go do that. Well, it's not early in the morning, thankfully. That one is not till the afternoon, but he wants to go have Chinese food. Dad loves to go have Chinese food, and there is a place there at Abilene. It's what do you call it? Shoot, I forget what it's called. Buffet. A buffet. That's like his new favorite place to eat. Hi, Frozen. Good to see you. Okay, I'll tell him. Say everybody was jealous because we're going to go have Chinese. And I don't know if y'all know what I mean, but I call it like see, that one went a little dark. I say that it's a Hunan type because there are regular Chinese types. Now, see? That stupid phone bill. Don't even get me started on that one. Oh, that irritates me. I went over to the Verizon store and we went through my bill piece by piece because it was way more than I wanted to pay for it. And she said she had gotten the bill down. And now they send me a deal telling me how much it's going to be. And it's only like $20 less than it was. 20 is something, but still, that is not what she and I talked about. Well, I like mystery, and those are some of my favorites on the classic movies. Is like if it's like a mystery kind of thriller kind of thing. Those were fun. Ooh, that's looking yellow. This is like an eggy gold color. When's that pattern coming out, Beck? Did you get it written up yet? Picture of Dorian Gray. Dorian Gray. I've heard about that one. I don't think I've ever seen that. Yeah, I like Jimmy Stewart. No, it takes a little while to do this. I thought we'd like whip right through it. Sure. I'd love to look at it. I would. Hi, Jeannie. How are you today? Y'all, if you have not seen it yet, I don't remember the name of the video. It's one of the floss tubes. Beck does floss tube, and she also does knitting. And she also does, she like hand dyes the material that she's the Ada before she stitches on it, all kinds of stuff. And she did a cowl with my yarn. The ones that Amber from Crafty Performers dyed for me, my colorway, the fiber Floozie. And it's so pretty. It's cables. So pretty. I'm just honored that you decided to do that. It's really hard to tell the difference between those two, but there is some. Wonder what this one's going to do. This looks pale. Do you think it'll be pale? You just put at, and then now if you're on your phone, it's not going to highlight for you when you do the comment. If you're on the computer, usually it will highlight it so you know. Thank you. Hi, Lorna. Good to see you. But if you're directly talking to somebody in the chat, you just put at and then their name. It is paler. That one actually came out as I expected. Huh. Hey, Maribel. Good to see you. Who's John C? I don't know who John C is. Oh, good. Well, that doesn't happen too often. That's awesome. That calming you down and relaxing a bit. Cool. I don't know who John C is. Who is that? Yes. Thank you so much, Cindy. You enjoy your time with your mama because, we don't have them forever. You take care. Gosh, this one's really pale. Like super, super pale. Wow. Look how pale that is. He does wood, hooks and whips and chains. Yeah. Oh. He's the wood guy. Yes. Hooks, whips, and chains. You've been on his panel? Great. Now I got to go over there and check it out. Yeah, I think he used to be called John's Wood or something like that. He's on Yarn Doll all the time. I think. Taught him to crochet. Love it. Do these all look different to you guys in the camera? Gosh, look how pale that one is. Can y'all even, you can just barely see that one. To the dark side. That's good. Hi, Mara. Good to see you. Glad you came by. So I'm kind of thinking my Tuesday night is going to be my Floozie in the She Shed, and that's where I show you guys all the things I'm working on and yada yadas. Probably things that I have bought and just, that kind of stuff. And then my Friday night will still be our crime. We're still going to do that. The book is going to be the I-70 Killer by Anne Rule. So if you want to get it, you can get it on Libby. You can get it at your library, or you can get it on Audible. And that guy's a piece of work, I can tell you. From what I have looked at already. Oh. So that's the crime one. I'm going to have to sharpen this one. That's why it keeps breaking. I have to be real gentle with it. Try again. That's about right. The book, the I-70 Killer. Yes, right there. Annie's got it. I like this, but it doesn't hold very much. I have no idea where I got this one. I have an electric one too. Here's my electric one. But it doesn't hold a charge. You have to actually plug it in over here when you're using it, because it's a USB. Oh, maybe because I have to put batteries in it. I did not know it had that. Oh, that's helpful. I didn't even know it had it. Oh, that's funny. It's got 3 settings. You got short, medium, and pointy. I did not know that. It helps if you turn it over and look. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll do that later. Oh, funny. This is what we do here in the she shed. Oh. You're not the only one. You are definitely not the only one. You guys, when I get going, it gets bad. Don't let me get to that point where Mr. Fiber says I sound like a seal in heat. Oh, it did it again. What is with this color? What? Oh, gosh. Hi, Jeannie. My eyes are watering. That was a Temu buy, and it's been sitting on my desk for months. Months. I didn't know it took batteries. Oh, good Lord. That's funny. Okay, that's better. No, it's crapping. It's crapping. Oh my gosh. Yes, I start getting the snorts. Oh my gosh, the snorts start. It's bad. It's bad. And I had days, it's just like with what I had yesterday. I will have where I'm like so mad I'm crying. And then the next day it'll be like this. And I swear that it happens on the full moon. Do y'all get like that on the full moon? Where you just get something just happens. I don't know what it is. I like this yellow. I wish it wasn't breaking. This is a cool yellow. Oh, that's just what happens. Okay, then we get, I think this one's a gold. Wow, that one's a fairly dark gold too. Oh, you slap happy, yes. Well, the full moon, I get this like energy. It's like an energy rush. And then the next day, I'm usually down. The day after the full moon, then I'm like, ugh. I saw somebody who did a journal, and they did the phases of the moon in the journal and kept track of them, and they do it in what they call a body book. So the body book is where you're keeping track of things like well, I don't have to worry about the cycle or anything like that, but you keep track of stuff like that. And like if you get ill, have a migraine, days that you have migraines, you can track like different things. And in that body book, you can put the phases of the moon, and you can see if that is something where you can kind of help predict when certain things are happen. Let me show you the one that I sent my daughter yesterday. Hold on. I'll play this one. It was very similar. I may have to use it, y'all. I may have to use it here and play it and like upload it and then play it. Hang on. Y'all ready? Just it's only a couple seconds. But I was trying to tell her ice, and instead I said, I typed in ice cream, and I said, well, the ice will make me feel better. And instead I wrote ice cream, and she said, I bet it will. Hang on. Turn it up. Ready? Hold on. It's great. That's like I am now. Oh my gosh. Oh, 3 miles. Oh my gosh. Good job. Good job. Oh, good. Oh, that's good. Yay, you got the book. Hi, Tammy. Whoop, whoop, Tammy. Oh my gosh. You're one of those has trouble sleeping. Oh. So 6 hours feels like you won the jackpot. Okay, this one, I don't know what this one's going to do. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to upload that little clip. And when we need like a funny moment, I can put it in there. What y'all think? Hi, Mary. Good afternoon. What y'all having for lunch? I'm thinking about making some ramen. Sunday, I cooked for Dad. I made 3 pounds of meatloaf. I left one container in his fridge, and the rest I put in freezer bags and put in his freezer. He could just take a bag out, put it in the microwave, and he'll be all set. And then I made a big pot of pressure in the pressure cooker. I made a big pot of stew, and we ate that together with croissants. And then I put that in his freezer. Well, I put it into containers that he can eat on one container and then put the other container in the freezer. And then I made him some Jell-O, and he likes pears. So I got a can of pears, and there were 4 halves in there. And so I put the halves in the corners of his dish and then put the Jell-O over it so he could just take out a whole corner with a pear. And we did paperwork. He's got 2 file cabinets full of paperwork, and we got 1 file cabinet done. And then he had a pile of stuff that needed to be filed, and we got through that whole pile and filed all that paperwork. And now I went over there yesterday, and instead of having stuff all strewn everywhere, he had everything down to a little better of a system. So I'm really glad we got to do that. We got to do some more. We got to go through that other paperwork too. Fresh eggs from the chicken's bum and cheddar in a tortilla. Ooh, that sounds good. Having problems with your eyes? Oh. Side effect of the chemo. I was wondering if it was. Oh, I'm sorry. Ah, so she gave you something that's kind of helping. Cool. Cool. I'm glad to hear that. A protein bar and a Dr. Pepper? Really? That's your lunch? Your whole lunch? Did you eat a big breakfast? Yeah, that does not sound good at all. I hope you can get in quickly. Oh. And so they couldn't do anything for you, like for the immediate? That sucks. That's the only thing. We don't know on the chemo how our reactions are gonna be. But aren't you almost through with your treatments? I want to say you only have 1 or 2 left. So y'all pray for Tammy. Yeah. Are you like a 1 meal a day kind of girl? Oh, thank you. I hope she'd be proud of me. I really do. I know she would not like what we wound up doing with the house. We left an awful lot of stuff behind, and I know right now she's probably saying, well, you left all my stuff in there, and that would probably not make her very happy. But other than that, I think that she would be happy with what I'm doing and taking care of Dad. But my mother was very particular, so that had a lot to do with that. But this is an interesting color, you guys. This color is kind of like a rusty red. Hang on a minute. I'm going to pick this up so you can see it better. like a rusty red. Now y'all can see those a little bit better. They are each different though. It's cool. Grilled chicken and salad. Peaches. I have some nectarines. I'm going to have a nectarine because we got those a few days ago and I need to eat those. I'm not a big peach fan, but I like nectarines. Okay, Annie. Oh, I know, Beck. It changes, doesn't it? It does change. Changes. Oh, I was going to show y'all what I did with my... I have this little planner that I bought, gosh, last year sometime. It was like on a closeout. And I was all about it. And then I decided that I did not like it because it was on rings. I have decided I do not like rings. So I said, you know what? Piss on it. And I put it on discs. So I already had this mini planner cover and I flipped it around. This one is the Zodiac one. I don't know if that's gonna be picking up on there, but it's got Zodiac signs on it. And this is the planner. So I'm not going to use, I'm going to wait till the new year. But I punched it because it was rings. See? Can y'all see? Oh, you can't see it. See that had rings? I just decided I don't care if they're there or whatever. I went through and I punched the whole thing and put the whole thing on the discs. And it's small for this size, but I'm okay with that too. See, it sits a lot smaller. I think it's an A6. So yeah. Now I have a whole new planner to use and if this is undated. But I'm kind of thinking this would be good to use as a body book, like I was talking about earlier. All ready to go. We will be talking about planners, not today. Today's not a planner day, but we will be doing it. I don't know if we'll do it tomorrow or when. Not going to have like a regular day for it. It'll just be like I'm just going to pop up and say, okay, we're doing that today. Like this one was just a pop-up. And that's why, like someone said they didn't get a notification. I think it was you, Leanie. And that's because I screwed up and at first I put PM. And then when I noticed it, it was like 5 minutes before it was time to go live. So I flipped it over to AM. It's one of those days. Yes, or a section in your planner for body work, body stuff. Ooh, I don't know. You know, color work is not my forte in crochet. I've done quite a bit of color work in knitting, mostly like Fair Isle stuff. I don't know. It's a good question. It's a good question, Mary. Okay, we got 2 more sections. Then I'm going to color a little bit, and then I'm going to go get something to eat. I'm going to take a drink. I haven't even had a drink of coffee. I'm loving doing this. This is fun. Okay. Whew, I needed that drink. You got a new one coming? Cool. I think I'm just going to dive in right where I'm at and get going, because I've just been really slack with it. It is fun to do with them. I actually did some diamond painting with my grands while they were here. I got some smaller kits, and I gave one of them to my oldest, Ollie, and Ollie did it, and he absolutely loved. He's 9. He'll be 10 in September, and he loved doing the one which was bracelets, making the bracelets. And then he did one, well, I sent him home with some stuff too. And I told him, because he needs to clear his desk. And I said, if you clear your desk in your room to where you can work at it, I will send you some more smaller kits, because he's liking those, like, you know, no bigger than like 6 by 8 or so. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's cool. And you like the rings. See, everybody has their preference on what they like. This is really a limey color. Look at this limey color. Like a chartreuse, isn't it? It's like a chartreuse. Okay. Since we don't have batteries in the other one. It's still going kind of. There we go. Wow, I have to really go light with this one to get it to start. I'm having to jiggle my arm fat. That'll be a new technique, y'all. Jiggle the arm fat. Project side, so you. Oh yeah. It's like I work out. It's okay, Lori. It's not like in the Daybell trial. I'm not like Tammy turning it up and down. Gosh, I could not believe that. That was some crazy shit. Y'all don't probably remember what I'm talking about, but it was Emma Daybell was talking about how her mom Tammy was very competitive and she wanted to get all her steps in, and so in order to beat the other people that she was tracking her Fitbit with, that she would sit on the bed and she would move her arm back and forth to make her Fitbit go. I don't think that even is a real thing. I don't think so. But then again, I've never tried it. Well, like this one. This is like a grass green. Yeah, that's like a grass green. We should call it Tom Jones green. The green, green grass of home. So it does work? Are you serious? Hi, Laura. It does work? That's funny. I didn't even think that was a thing. Rita. Rita. Who the Rita? Who the Rita? Oh, Rita. Oh, Rita. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, arm steps. Oh, I hope so. Were you not? Oh, you should go. She's a sweetheart. Rita, I've known Rita. We go way back. She's an OG. She was a patron and a member and all of that from way back. Rita, do you still watch Louise? I went back and watched Louise yesterday. She is still doing her New Start Mondays. And she's still trying to do all her projects for Christmas. I was like, Louise, you're on a loop, honey. You're on a loop. She's still on Christmas. Every time I go back and check, she's doing another Christmas project. We used to be in a Facebook group for Louise at Wildflower Wool. I don't know if y'all remember that. It just got too hard because Mr. Fiber was coming home at the same time that she was doing the lives, and I just couldn't keep up with all the stuff, and I had to trim back my Facebook, so I don't do that group anymore. But I went back and watched her Monday deal. Go from chat room to chat room. I know. I wonder too. I don't know. She did not. I didn't finish that one. It was a longer episode, so I didn't finish that one. I don't know how many she's got, but she was a queen of whips, let me tell you. 3 more, you guys. Oh, and it's got 3 more right here. So that's the first sleeve, took up 3 columns. We'll just do 1 sleeve when we do this, and then we'll color. Ooh. This one I got to hold my elbow in and do it nice and light. No arm fat on this one. She is. She's the queen of whips. And she also, well, she's where I first started watching her was from Fiber Friends, the Fiber Friends podcast. And she had, was it 2 other people she did it with? They're all Canadian. I forget where they're from, which part of Canada they're in. That's another pretty green. You know, it's so fun to do this because when I look at them in here, I'm like, well, that one's going to look like that one. But seeing them on the page, they're different. They're very different. That's wild. Okay, there you go. Get your plan together. Get your plan together. We're going to go around the room and do a little bit of stuff here too. Oh, she's not doing the Facebook thing anymore. Okay. I don't have FOMO then. Oh, so kind of have. Granny D does have a lot of whips. Y'all, I got all those out yesterday when I was showing you guys. Girl, that is exactly right. That is exactly right. Because my time is worth a whole lot more than that, right? Don't get me started. So I'm glad you're here. My original OG. Mr. Fiber and I were talking about how long I've been doing YouTube because, you know, the whole editing fiasco yesterday. And I said that I was going to be celebrating 6 years. And he goes, oh, it's longer than that. I said, well, I've been on YouTube longer, but I haven't been creating videos longer than 6 years. It's 6 years in October. So then we got on that whole time warp thing. It's like, oh, absolutely, my ride or die. I like that. Oh, I like that, Denny. Oh, I love that. No, and I get that. I get that. It's just like, you know, sometimes if somebody does something to me, then I just, you know, I'm not going to spend time with them and I might block them. Just so you know, if somebody on my channel that they've been on my channel, not just like face forward on my channel, but I'm not like in my chat or a guest on my channel or, you know, just whatever. If they have done something in particular to me, they're blocked and you won't see them here. They can watch. Just so you know, anybody who has been blocked on a channel can still watch that channel. They just can't comment. It's the only thing they can't do. So they can't interact with us, but they can watch. And I do need to say this. I recently was in a live and someone said something about, oh, did you not see my comment? Because the person highlighted their comment on their channel while they were live. And I said no. And the reason I said no is because that person is blocked here. And I don't feel the need to tell you who I block and who I don't block. That's my business. And I don't call people out and tell them what they did and all that. That looks like zucchini. Seriously, it looks like zucchini. Let me show you all this color. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not that kind of person. I don't call people out, even if they call me out. Does that not look like zucchini? Okay, that's one sleeve. To block people? Yes. There are several blocked on my channel. My first, you know, that's true. That's true, Rita, because we were doing Facebook in 15 then because I didn't have a channel yet. I was on several, in several chats, and those had a profile. But my first video as a creator went up in October of 2018. Coming up 30 years since your first date. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, we met on Facebook. We did. Last week. Good Lord. I just don't, I don't play games. Not playing games around here. Mm-mm. Nope, nope, nope. I'm going to move this one over and put the eraser right there. Because there's really not, no, there's not room right there. See, this has got like a, oh, y'all can't see that. I put my eraser on the end. It has a little spot right here. I don't think it'll fit in there. I don't know if it will. Oh, no, see, it's too fat. Oh, maybe it will. Ooh. Get it from the back side. That's what she said. It does go there. That's my eraser. Okay. Wondering if I should cut these down the center so they could lay in here. What do y'all think? I know. I was doing, y'all, it was funny because at first, see, that's what I'm thinking, because if I cut it in half, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Right here. I have a cutter. I know, I'm going to cut right on those words. I don't care. Now it's going to fit in there much better. How many was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I got all the tools. Hit it from the back, Daddy. Daddy. Oh gosh. So now it can lay in here, either front or back, whichever. See, I've done filled it up, y'all. It is full. I got one spot. I mean, I got like some room. I probably could scooch down, but you know, it's only going to be like 3. Some of them I have, well, there's another one. It's not going to make a whole lot of difference. Okay, which mandala are we going to start on? We're going to start a mandala, and right now, y'all, I need to take a quick little intermission. I'm going to play something real quick. Oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you so very much. Oh, that means the world to me. Thank you so much. Oh, okay, I'm gonna play something real quick, and then I gotta go use the little girl's room. Okay, I will be right back. Okay. Sorry that's shining on you there. Well, it looks like my grandson was here. Whew. Did y'all take a break too? I hope so. You are so welcome, Granny. I just don't do drama. And so there's a lot of times that I just have to do what I have to do. Oh, you got a work break? Oh, hi, Joyce. Awesome. Okay. like a whole workbook kind of thing going on. She's got little challenges you can do during the year. That's cool. That's usually what I do, is in the mood. Color a page that reflects your current feelings. That's usually how I go. That's how I roll with just about all of it. You can ask Mr. Fiber. Going with my emotions. You know. Okay, there we go. Glad you got a little break. Here's what we did so far. I don't know. Should I try to use these? I don't know. That's not really enough variety for me. Really like, I tend to start with something a little bit more bright. That way I pick something and then I just go for it. Ooh, that's a pretty pink. Now this one is Artist's Loft. And I can't remember. I was trying to remember which one was the Artist's Loft brand. Who was that by? It says Amazon. Michaels. The Artist Loft are the Michaels ones. Okay, so who was that other one? Who was the one we were just doing? We were doing Fine Touch. Those are Hobby Lobby. Okay. Gonna go for now? Okay. Oh, you too. And I sure hope your eye feels better. I hope you get some relief. I really do. I hate that. So you take care. Sending you prayers and love and light and all the things. That it'll get better soon. Well, it didn't do much. That did not do much, my sharpening. It's like a stub. I need just a little more. Give me just a little bit more. That's better. Now, little spaces like this, I tend to go in circles. Oh, yeah, that's got to be hard, Rita, because you just don't, that's not something anybody really wants to do. Rita's moving, y'all. Moving her mama in. I'm probably saying that wrong. It's probably not what's happening, and I'm saying it not right. Purdy. There we go. I'm going to get this one started, and then I'm going to go have lunch. I'm going to start getting stuff ready for supper for Mr. Fiber. I'm just going to go have like a small little snack. And then I'm making meatloaf for us. And I'm thinking about doing some mashed potatoes and green beans. I might do some green beans in the pressure cooker. What color would you guys put on the inside? Do it this, I'm thinking I'll do it this medallion here that's in the background and let the center be the same as this outer medallion. Oh, meatballs sound good too. Okay, so moving your mom to, okay. So yeah, I'm going to do a meatloaf. And then I have something in mind for the crock pot. And I may go ahead and get that set up so that it can cook. I don't know. Some stuff I don't mind cooking overnight, but other stuff I don't want it to go that long because then it tastes overdone. Egg salad sounds good. Sometimes I make myself some just like with canned chicken. I'll just do like or if I have rotisserie chicken, I'll make some chicken salad. And I love having toast with chicken salad. Or crackers and chicken salad for a snack. And then eating the meal when Mr. Fiber gets home. I used to make egg salad. Have you made them in your like air fryer? I know that you can do hard-boiled eggs in the air fryer, and I have not tried it yet. Has anybody tried it? I need that eraser. Oh, your place has a balcony. You can just sit and knit. Oh, that sounds so good. That sounds so fun. Your mom, a kitchen. Uh-huh. 2 rooms and a kitchen. Oh, cool. Thank you. Yeah, what is everyone's favorite pencils? to buy? Which ones do you really, really like? I like the Prisma. I like them a lot, but I also like the Faber-Castells. They're good too. You do them in your pressure cooker. Okay. Instant Pot. Oh, you've done the air fryer eggs, but you like to use an Instant Pot. Yes. Well, I had a problem. I got my pressure cooker out. When was that? Last week. Didn't work. Didn't work. So I was cooking for Dad, and Dad was coming over. It was the week before. So instead, I got my metal one out that goes on the stovetop. I have a metal pressure cooker that was my mother-in-law's, actually. And I had one that was similar in size, but just slightly smaller. And I gave that one to my daughter, Chels. My daughter, Carrie, has an Instant Pot. I bought her an Instant Pot when she was in nursing school so that she could have something when she got home and it wouldn't take long. And have just like a big old home cooked meal, but it wouldn't take her long. Save her time. And so the electric one that I've been using for like a couple years now would not come up to pressure. So I said, okay, piss on it. So I got my metal one out and I just cooked in it. I had got my dad one, and really I got one for me is what I did. Those almost look like the little cancer ribbons, don't they? Okay, where did I get this one? This one is Artist Loft. Oh, there we go. I flipped them around to talk to y'all about them, and then I forgot. Okay. Should I do a yellow? I'm thinking a yellow. Does this one have a name? Artist Loft Fundamentals. This is light yellow. So you've got the Crayolas. I like them too. I do too. Yeah, wouldn't it be? Oh, thank you. Oh. Yeah, I bought a pressure cooker for Dad while I was up in Colorado, while he was in Colorado, and that was so it would be easy for me. Okay, what do you guys think? There's the yellow. Let's see if you can see it. Should I do this medallion part too in the yellow? Your sister said yellow? Okay. So, yeah, I grew up on pressure cooker. My mom always used one. She used the electric skillet and the pressure cooker a lot because she worked. Okay, we're going to go with the yellow. Here we go. Oh, it looks good with that color. Denny, you like the Crayola colors. Did you get the skin tone ones? They have a huge selection of the Crayola stuff. Now, I went to Five Below looking for some more of the Crayola stuff because Llama Mama Kayla had gone to her Five Below. And they had some stuff, but they did not have the skin tone. My Five Below didn't. But they did have a lot of the Crayola stuff. I want to take the grandkids to Five Below whenever they come back to visit. They're coming back next month. And I think that would be a good outing for us. They had so much stuff. That's where I got a couple of games for us to play. And we played Towering Blocks while they were here. We had so much fun. Man, y'all, I am loving this, just sitting and talking. This is amazing. I don't usually, when we do our other lives, doesn't seem as laid back as this. Like, you know, it's not like I'm real hyper or anything, ever. But this is just so laid back and easy going. Ooh, I love it. We're going to do just a few more minutes, and then I'm going to let you guys go and get on with your day. Meaning I need to go cook. I think Mr. Fiber gets off at 3 today. It is. It's good to just sit and chat, and I can get y'all caught up. So I did not completely, it was all the way at the very end of my live yesterday, but I did go see my new doctor. She's a nurse practitioner. She has scheduled me for a bone density and a mammogram, which I have not done in years. I think it was probably 2006, almost 10 years ago since I've had all that. And so we're getting some stuff done. And she's trying to see if I have arthritis. Yes, some of those. What is the Dollar General brand? Oh, there is a certain brand they're coming out with. What is it, Dollar General or no, Family Dollar? They have a certain brand too. Yes, some of those are pretty good, and it's kind of like I'm wondering if they are like other things where they are being produced under, like with the Dollar General name on them, but they're actually produced by somebody else kind of thing. You know, like the food does. Like sometimes bread will say, like around here we have Mrs. Baird's. You'll know what I mean because you're here in Texas with me. We have Mrs. Baird's, but then if you go to like United, they also carry another brand, which is actually put out by Mrs. Baird's and it just doesn't have Mrs. Baird's on it. So I wonder, because, you know, the yarn does that too. They get some of the stuff done by a Turkish company. I think it's United that does the other brand. The bone density, the squish. Yeah, we did. I need to do the pap smear too. That's coming, but I had blood work done, so and she's got me coming every 3 months. I'm gonna be going every 3 months until we get familiar with each other to where we're caught up on things I need done and get me like make sure all of my pills are straightened out and she's monitoring the things that I'm taking, all that stuff. There. Ooh, I like it. That's pretty. That turned out really pretty. No, Lori. 2006. That is what I meant, was 2006. And my mother had to have a breast removed, so I really should have been going. Okay, you guys, that is it for today. Gave you some homework today. Okay. Y'all, get squished. Get all your stuff done. You really should do it. You really should. Don't be like me. Don't wait all this time. I just put stuff off and I don't know why. We are worth it. I bet you are. I know. Just didn't do it. Okay. I love y'all for spending time with me and hanging out. That is going to be it for today. So I don't think I'll be able to come on tomorrow because Dad's appointment is at 2. So that's like the middle of the day. We're going to go have Chinese and do his appointment. So probably nothing tomorrow unless I do something tomorrow evening. Now, I am not saying that I'm going to be on every single day. I'm not saying that. But I am saying that I'm going to be popping up throughout the week. But don't get used to it being like an everyday thing. I am going to try to stick to doing the Tuesday and the Friday. That's what I am going to try to stick to doing. So, okay, y'all. I love y'all. Y'all have fun today. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you soon, okay? I'm so glad y'all enjoyed it. I did too. Oh my gosh, it was so much fun. It was so much fun. It was a good time of day to do it. It was awesome. I loved it. Okay. See y'all later. Y'all take care, and I'll see you on the streets, okay? Whenever I can pop into anybody's, I will try to do that. Don't get your feelings hurt if I don't. I might replay it. I might comment, and I might not. I might just do as much as I possibly can do. And that is all we can do, okay? All right. Love y'all. See you later.